Welcome back to the newest edition of My Case Monday, and we're almost done through this series where we're going through page by page, menu by menu, submenu by submenu, each section within 8 a.m. My Case. So I've logged into my demo file, and we always start at the home page. So we're going to scroll down the left menu, bump out accounting. Today we're going to do bank reconciliations. Now, I will warn you, I can only take you so far because this is a demo file, so I don't have actual bank accounts that are linked to our online account. And I don't have an actual bank statement because this is just a demo file. It's all fake stuff. So I'm going to walk you through how to do this, but I will not be able to complete it, but I will tell you what to look out for. So when you first get into the bank reconciliation page, it gives you a list of all completed reconciliations. Now imagine over time, if you have, even if you only have your operating account and one trust account, I know some firms that use Profit First and you have 5 bank accounts plus your IOLTA, and then those have to be reconciled every month. So this screen fills up pretty quickly when you're doing 6 reconciliations every month. But so they have filters at the top where you can go and say, just show me the list of the trust account reconciliations. So you can filter this by a specific account, or if you just want to know the last month of reconciliations, you can filter it by date, or you can do what's completed versus what's in progress. By default, you always see all of the different reconciliations. So you've got filters in here to help you find what you're looking for. But in this list, it'll show you the bank account reconciled, the type of account it is, either checking, savings, or trust, and then the statement ending date, the date it was reconciled on, the ending statement balance, if there were any adjustments. And then in this actions column, you either have view report or resume. And what this means is resume is you've started this reconciliation, but have not yet finished it. So when you click resume, it takes you back into that rec so that you can continue to work on it. When you sit down and start working on a rec, if you get interrupted, you can save where you are and not complete the reconciliation. And then you can come back and resume at a later time. If you have completed it, you'll get this view report. So let's start a new reconciliation. So reconcile an account, and we are going to pick this profit account. Now you'll notice that there's 4 fields on here, and they're all starred, meaning they all have to be filled out. Now this is a brand new bank account. And so where it says beginning balance, ending balance, and ending date, those all relate back to the statement. So what is the beginning statement balance? What is the ending statement balance? And then what is the date of the statement? So our beginning balance was 0. Our ending balance is $75. And the ending date was the end of last month. So this is November 25. So we're just going to say it was October 31st of 25. Once you fill those out, you can now start reconciling. Now, where this is going to give me problems here that I can't do is that it wants to match these transactions to transactions that have been downloaded into the bank feeds, which we talked about a long time ago back here in the banking section. And so MyCase is smart enough to know that these transactions, I entered journal entries to make these appear in here, but it knows that they have not cleared the bank because this bank account doesn't have any downloaded bank feed transactions. So it will help you. So when you connect your bank account to MyCase Accounting, every transaction that it downloads from your online bank account, it's going to help you complete your bank rec because it's going to mark those as cleared, because it knows if it downloaded from your bank feed, it cleared the bank. So this won't let me, this save and finish is not available for me to use. You'll see how my cursor turned to a no symbol because I can't click on these to get them to check as cleared. But it's purely because this is a demo file with a not real bank statement, okay, a not real bank account. And let me just show you what this should look like, because these should turn green, and then that tells you these boxes turn green, and then this says save and finish, and it lets you do it. So let me go back to a different reconciliation. And so you would go down here and you would click, ideally there'd be boxes here that you would click to say, yes, I agree that transaction cleared my bank. And then once you've cleared and everything these boxes turn green, you can save and finish. But let's go back out because somebody was able to figure this out, and not just, it wasn't me. But let's go into this view report. So somebody was able to go in and figure this out before in this demo file. And so this is your three-way, because this is the trust account. So this three-way reconciliation for your trust account, it has the three different balances. So it's your IOLTA check register, that balance, that bank statement balance, your IOLTA ledger, your trust liability ledger balance, and then the trust statement adjusted balance. So I don't want to get too caught up in this video. I'm actually going to be doing a training on specifically for how to do this three-way reconciliation for your trust account, because it's a special reconciliation. Three-way trust is special to the legal industry. Normally it's a two-way reconciliation. Two-way meaning you're comparing your book balance to your bank balance. But the three-way reconciliation, you're taking, so here's your book, even though it says general register, this is your book balance. So that's what that is. And then your client and admin ledger balance, that is the detailed trust report by client or case, adds up to this amount. And then this trust account statement adjusted balance, this is the bank statement for your IOLTA account. So these things, so these three need to match. Okay. And then this reconciled because those three do match. And this three-way reconciliation then tells you, it gives you all that detail. So it's going to give you the different transactions that were posted to your books for this time period. It gives you, this is your actual list of all the different the trust broken down by client and by case. And then the reconciliation detail, meaning here's what cleared, the deposits that cleared, the payments that cleared, and then nothing was uncleared, but it will show you if you have deposits or payments not yet cleared. That would be in here to get to your adjusted balance. So that's what the reconciliation report looks like once you do get it to reconcile. And then again, it stays in here within MyCase Accounting. You can always go back to that report and access it for future use. If you have any questions about the bank reconciliation process, please let me know in the comments below.